Apoptosis is programmed cellular death that our body goes around and has a search and destroy team, and cells get targeted for destruction because they're old and they need to be replaced. 50 to 70 billion cells a year are actually intentionally killed through the process of apoptosis. And what the GHK copper peptide did is that reset the programmed cellular death system in human cancer cells. So if you can imagine normal cells, if when we get together in a year, there's not one cell in your body that will be the same one that exists and lives today except our nerve cells. They're not killed off. But every other cell, your liver will be totally recycled, your skin, your bones, every cell will be destroyed and rebuilt within a year. But think about cancer cells. They just keep multiplying, and there's nothing that goes around, and your body says, hey, there's too many of those, kill those, or those are sick and dying, kill those. So the GHK copper peptide actually reset the programmed cellular death in human cancer cells. It happened to be human neuroblastoma, leukemia, and breast cancer, but did not affect healthy cells. Here's a slide on apoptosis. Programmed cellular death, 50 to 70 billion cells a day are destroyed and replaced. Just a little side note right here. When somebody who's had a really poor diet, all of a sudden starts to eat organic, real food, not stuff out of a bag in a box, the body in all of its infinite wisdom says, wow, I have all this good nutrition now. I can build better cells. I'm going to kill off maybe 100 billion today because I can rebuild them. I have enough nutrition. This is why some people go through a rapid detox. They feel stagnant. They feel, kind of fluish, or like they have a cold or something shortly after starting to use the X39. Tell them not to get discouraged by that. Drink more water, use the glutathione patch. We got to help the body get rid of all that stuff, all the debris of what it just killed off.
In order for the body to fight off disease or undergo a rest and repair process, right, it can be a little bit unpleasant, right?
Yep.
You might need to sweat out some toxins. You might need to throw up some toxins. You might need to excrete some toxins, right?
Yep.
And so sometimes people will mistake the symptoms of disease for the signs of ill health, when truly the symptoms of disease are a sign that the body is actually doing something about a problem in the body, right? And that's
the kicker right there, guys.
It's a big stumbling block for people because they'll think, say I tried the X39 and I felt worse. What happened? Well, when you get on a plane and you fly across the country and all of a sudden the plane is jerking and jumping up and down and it's turbulence, right? Do you assume that the plane is going to crash? No. And I tell this to patients when they're saying, I'm sort of scared, I'm worried, like, should I keep going with whatever you've recommended me to do, or should I quit, or is this good for me? Is it bad for me? I say, look, if every plane that ever hit turbulence turned around, no one would ever get anywhere.
That's good.
You got to make, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't go seek medical attention for symptoms or signs or illnesses, right? You got to use your own judgment.